Hi everyone, welcome to Mailsoftly YouTube channel again. Today we're gonna talk about some important issues actually. So let's assume that you've been sending your emails and suddenly you see that there's a sudden decrease on your open rates and click rates. And the chances are your emails may be going to the spam folders. So maybe your domain reputation just has a negative thing that you need to just work on. So let's dive in. So first of all, what is a kind of a bad domain reputation? How do you know that your domain reputation is not that good? So just to detect that, actually, the industry standard of open rate of emails are generally 20%. So if your email open rates suddenly just started to be below 20%, chances are your email domain reputation is badly affected. So you should just take some action. So what those actions can be. So let's dive in. First of all, you should pause your campaigns. First of all, just stop sending emails and you need to dive into the issue. So what could be the problem? So that's the second step is actually you can clean up your list. So you can just think of it like that. So email reputation is actually built on trust with email service providers and internet service providers. So when the open rates are low, so what you can do is actually stop the sending emails to your unengaged contacts. So let's assume that you've been sending a couple of emails to your contacts and some of them never opened your emails. So you should just stop sending emails to them, but rather you can concentrate on the ones that opened your emails before. So make a clean list, make sure that you include the list that already opened your emails and just clean this first. So the second thing is, of course, or the third thing I would say is, of course, you should check. You need to have your email authentication there. Always, all of our videos, we are talking about it, right? The mark, the KIM and SPF records should be there. So just double check. The fourth thing is actually, let's assume that you're sending your emails from a kind of an IP address. So maybe you can just change this IP address, a different SMTP maybe you may use, but you need to just warm up that IP addresses, the new IP addresses. So before sending too many kind of bulk emails, you should just start sending low volume emails first and making sure that you have the you have this email reputation there, and you need to make sure that you have this specific use cases there. So the other thing is actually we should focus on the engagement, right? So engagement meaning that you're sending your emails, so subject lines should be very important. Subject lines are the reasons why people open your emails, and also preview header is also very important. Preview text meaning that you see this subject line on an email, and below this subject line you can also see a very maybe a couple of 2 sentences or 1 sentence kind of email content. So that's the pre-header text. This is also important. And also the third thing may be important. The third important thing may be if you included any kind of attachment or not, right? So those are the things actually that determines the kind of if your emails will be opened or not. Maybe I would say the other thing that is important is who is sending this email. So your name and your email address is also a factor on if your emails are going to be opened or not. So that's another thing. So, and you need to focus on the first open rates, and after your emails are opened, you need to make sure that you also the content. Right now we are going to the content. So your content should be very well, and that your links should also open. Right, so this is important. So the other one, monitor your metrics regularly. So you need to make sure that you monitor your metrics regularly. So if your emails are open rates and click rates are low, then you should just monitor them and you should just adjust your campaigns accordingly. So the other question, the last question actually may be that you guys are always asking. So how long will it take to just improve this reputation? So I mean, it may take some weeks, maybe some months. It's not an easy thing. Actually, it may just It requires some kind of a time and the trust that you build your email reputation from there. And mainly I would say you should just send your emails, and the engagement should be very high. So what you need to do is actually you can even start from your own emails. Just send emails to your own list or whatever. Maybe you can just create some kind of other email addresses, or your friends and stuff, and then make sure that they are just engaging with your emails first, and then you can build on from there. But start with very few, 5 emails, 10 emails a day, and make sure that those are highly kind of engaged, and make sure that those are getting replies and some kind of engagement inside of these emails. And then you gradually, while we're keeping an eye on the general sending activity, you can just increase your email sending activity in a kind of a way that align with your kind of good email reputation practice. So that's it for today. Thank you very much. If you like this video, please hit like, and you can always subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. See you in our next video.